Hey everyone, TapScreen Gaming here with your favorite video, another tier list. Today we're going to be ranking up all the metallic beasts. Now keep in mind this is also basically a list of the order you should try to get them in, because they actually give you a lot of pretty good PvP boosts as you can see here. The epic ones give about a 2% damage boost when you get them, the yellow ones give 5%, and then the red ones give all the way up to 10%. Like this is a PvP damage boost for this one, and then damage reduction here. So each one of them gives you these. So optimally, you're going to want to get them all in the end for all these damage boosts and damage reductions. So anyway, let's get into it. First up, we've got the metallic beast you should be getting first. It's the Inferno Dragon, and he's going into triple S tier. This is the guy who's going to be countering Taoti's rage reduction. He gives you a fury status, which makes it so that your rage cannot fall below 4. There's a 20% chance every turn this effect will expire. If your rage drops below 4, it's restored to 4 at the end of the turn. It's really good. It's a must-have. And if you come up to here, you can actually just outright buy him right here, as well as Sundering Behemoth and quite a few other ones like Boas, Companions, and whatnot here. And if you're going to buy him or anything else for that matter, you might as well use my affiliate code I have thanks to Aptoide. I'll put a video on screen right now showing you how you can get a bonus back that you can use for future purchases when spending money in the game. And I'll have all the links in the description below as well. So anyway, back to the tier list. Now we're going to get the two obvious ones out of the way. Both going into A tier. It's Azure Wolf, gives you a bit of damage boost on crits, and Golden Crow gives you a bit of damage reduction when hit with crits. Earthshaking Tiger I'm actually going to put into S tier. He makes it so every third attack deals an extra 100% damage. If your fights are lasting longer and you put it on someone who doesn't really do basic attacks like Zhuge Long, could give you some serious damage increase, or it could also go on somebody who counterattacks. I'm not sure if it procs off of counterattacks or not, but if you put it on somebody like Demon Lu Bu and it works on counterattacks, that can actually give you quite a bit of extra damage. Stormbringer Phoenix going into A tier, heals 180% of attack for every 6 times you're being attacked, and increases dodge a tiny bit as well. Next up, Frigid Ursa going into S tier, raises the healing effect by 70%, increases damage reduction by 20%, and increases healing received by 50%. Now if you got a heavy healing based team, you could probably put them up to SS tier, but most people only use 1 or even 0 healers, so if you're not having any healers on your team, put them down to A tier. If you got 1 healer, he's probably good right about here. Predator Boa going into SS tier. Makes it so when your HP drops down to 0, it's restored to 100%, raises rage to 4, gain a 30% HP shield, and 1 extra action after revival up to once per battle. It's really good. It's going to counteract some of those beasts who can outright kill the enemy officers, and with this metallic beast here, you don't got to worry about that. Giant Mammoth going into S tier, gives an indispellable shield equal to 70% of max HP at the start of battle. Also makes it so you receive 40% less basic attack damage, 20% less skill damage, as well as 40% less crit damage. Now he might actually go up 1 higher if Demon Zhao Yun's Pursuit is considered basic attack. I'm not quite sure about that, but I feel pretty safe putting him in S tier. Empyrean General going into SS tier with Boa here. Gives a skill damage plus 70%, restore 4 rage when killing an enemy. If your rage is over 4 after killing an enemy, it'll use 4 rage to cast an extra skill up to once per turn. Well, that's going to be pretty massive. It won't work with like Zhuge Long, but it can be really good with like Demon Zhao Yun or Demon Guan Yu, people like that. And last but not least, Sundering Behemoth going into triple S tier. That's the beast you're going to want to focus on starring up as soon as you get Inferno Dragon. After an enemy action, you'll do a rage swap with the highest rage enemy if their rage is higher than yours. If your HP is below 50%, you'll also swap HP with the highest HP enemy if they're over 50%. This can happen once per turn and twice per battle. You also gain Unyielding for 1 turn when killed, which lets you live with 1 HP, and then you'll swap the HP with the highest HP enemy, happen once per battle. And as you see, this guy's super strong, and it'll make sure your officer stays alive and stays using skills instead of basic attacks. He's going to be the second most important right after Inferno Dragon, and if you're going to pour resources into any of them, make it this guy. Get the other ones eventually just for those PvP boosts, but this is the one you're really going to want to focus on. And that's pretty much it. Let me know if you disagree with any of the placements. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.